Hello, YouTube. How you doing today? My name is Sincere. I'm gonna be speaking about ignorance and lack of knowledge on God, because I've been hearing a lot of negative feedback, negative energy from people. I see one thing I've learned about life is that there's gonna always be negative people, and people that don't follow your belief, which is okay. I mean, that's why we need all these different people in this world to make this world, right? I truly believe that yes, we could live in a better world. I mean, but it's good. I don't complain. I'm optimistic. Don't matter. But remember, the world don't owe us nothing. But anyways, I'm gonna go right into what I'm trying to speak about, which is the ignorance out there of these non-believers. Non-believers. This is especially to y'all non-believers. Basically, I've been watching YouTube and I overheard this dude speaking about the incident of 9/11 with the World Trade Center. That how come God didn't come down and stop the planes for all these believers, for the people that believe in God. That if there's such a God, then why didn't he come and stop these people from doing evil and da 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 da? I think that's just really ignorant, because you know what? At the end of the day, y'all are speaking without knowing. And if you knew, you would do better. If you know better, you do better, right? So you would have said something better than that. God is not gonna come and stop bad things from happening. It will not happen. At the end of the day, God is within us. Good and bad. We all have it. It's what we manifest. It's what we manifest. Either you do good and you help people, you try and do good, or you do bad and you want to hurt people, rape, kill, with no regards to no one. It's good in us, bad, good and bad. Just like from old times, you always see, whatever videos with the good and bad, or whatever show, it's just like that. I mean, that's God, and God is good. Words are a form of expression. So when I'm saying God is good, I'm just expressing myself on what is God. God is good. The devil is bad. So we already understand this. We've gone through it. So there's not like God's just gonna come and stop the planes or stop the bad things from happening. So why would you speak like that? You know what I'm saying? Then you're misleading the people, and you're really trying to tell them that God doesn't exist because he didn't come and stop the plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is life, baby. God is life. God is us. God is what we breathe. God is the world. God is the sun. God is natural. God is not fake. God is real. The water that we drink. People think they can sit there and think that God's just gonna come and things are just gonna drop in front of your face and in your hands like God owes you something. Life doesn't owe no one nothing. Well, God ain't gonna do that. But you know what God did do? He gave us hands so we can light this match. You can say if it's good or bad. I would consider it bad. So that would be a manifest of God giving me my hands to do something bad with them. You dig? But it's my choice on what I want to do with my hands. Either I can heal or I can destroy. So if God's going to come down and stop the planes from hitting the World Trade Center, no. Come on, stop that ignorance, man. And then a whole bunch of people out here are also talking about like everyone that believes in God is like a schizophrenic, and they go through these through like they hear voices and da 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 da. Man, I don't know nothing about that, man. I feel God within me. You know, when I get a good deed and I feel good, you know, and I'm doing something good for someone, I'm helping someone out of my way or whatever, I feel like that's God working through me. I feel like helping someone. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm doing bad and I want to have something bad, I gotta keep the devil down. I gotta keep it way down, you know, in me. I don't want to bring out the devil, because the devil can make you be self-destructive, one, like cigarette, like liquor, anything, right? If you don't have a self-control over it. Everything's about moderation. So I try to keep the devil down, pretty much. I try to be a better person. And I also believe that God made us this way so we can learn to manifest the good and the bad. Because life is about good and bad. It's not always going to be good, you know. And God definitely made the bad for us to learn from it. You know, give you an example. You drink a lot one night, you throw up, you should have learned. Some people don't learn. You know what I mean? So, another example. You go to the socket, put your hand in there, get shocked, and you probably wouldn't do that again because it hurt. You learn from it. So the bad things can eventually become good. You have to be optimistic about the things in life. That was another thing. Another ignorant dude on YouTube talking about the church and these religious people, they talking about thinking positive. No, I'm going to think realistic. I'm going to be realistic. Idiot. Sorry, not idiot. I'm just being ignorant now myself. But, buddy, listen. Your reality is what you manifest. So if you think that your reality is that you were born to be a smoker, then that's going to be your reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not your reality. You know, like a lot of like basically what he said was that he had to be realistic, and there was no point of thinking positive. Like, okay, if you put a boxer, now let's give you an example. If you put a boxer and he goes in the ring to fight, if he needs experience, because experience is definitely needed, right? You need experience, but you need positivity, because you can have all the experience and the other guy has the experience too, and he's more positive than you. He's gonna beat you because he's got the experience and he's more positive than you. You see, you can have the experience, but if you're not positive, you're gonna break. And the first time you get punched, you probably quit on yourself because you're not positive. You have nothing. You're not a positive person. You don't have, you know. So how are you gonna overcome without positive energy, without believing in yourself, which is a positive thing? You can't. So if you want to talk about realistic, you see this match? This match was made off a thought. So this could be realistic, but it took the thought. So what I'm trying to say by that is take your thoughts and create something positive out of it. So that could be your reality. You see what I'm trying to say now? By thinking positive, you can make your reality positive. Just from that thought. Just like this came from a thought. Just like, you know, doing something bad to someone came from a negative thought, a bad thought. Doing something good, you manifested that, and that became reality. That became a reality when you did something good for that person. So what I'm trying to say is that yes, positive thoughts create realities, just like negative thoughts can create realities. Rape, killing, murder. I mean, this is to the ignorant people that don't understand what really is God. And there's a lot of that even in these religious people, not just the non-believers, but religious leaders. There's a lot of ignorance too. You know, look at the Catholic priests and all that, raping little boys and all that. It's dirtiness. You know, but I'm not going to judge the whole movement of Jesus on him or them.